Hello, my dear little listeners. It's Grandpa Mike here, and I'm so glad you've joined me for another adventure with our brave trio. Inky the rabbit, Pinky the squirrel, and Ponky the mouse. Today's tale is about a magical place and a lesson in resilience. So sometimes when things seem tough, all you need is a teamwork and determination to succeed. So grab your favorite blanket and let's begin the great Cookie Castle adventure. One crisp morning, Inky, Pinky, Ponky, and a friend were enjoying the cozy breakfast of toast and tea under their favorite oak tree. Pinky's bushy tail swished with excitement as she unrolled a crumbly map they found in an old storybook. "Look," she squealed. "It says there is a castle made entirely of cookies." Ponky adjusted his glasses and appeared closer. "And it's guarded by a gingerbread dragon. Do you think it's real?" Inky thumbed his foot excitedly. "There's only one way to find out. Let's go and see." With a map in hand, the trio said goodbye to their friend and set off on the adventure, their hearts full of excitement. Little did they know that the path to the great Cookie Castle would test their courage and their ability to work together. The map led them to the Whispering Woods, where the air smelled faintly of cinnamon. The trees whispered tales of the Cookie Castle to anyone who would listen. "The castle is near," Pinky said, her eyes sparkling, "but the map warns that the path won't be easy." The first challenge came sooner than they expected. They reached a wide caramel river that glistened in the sunlight, bubbling like a pot of sticky syrup. "How do we cross this?" Ponky wondered aloud. "We build a boat," said Inky, his whiskers twitching with determination. The three friends scoured the area for materials. Pinky found sturdy candy bars, Ponky spotted some floating wafer boards, and Inky used marshmallow fluff to stick everything together. It was hard work, and the Caramel River's steam made the air sticky and warm, but they didn't give up. With every piece they added, the boat grew stronger. Finally, after much effort, their candy boat was complete. They cheered as they crossed it together, sticky but triumphant. And they crossed the river very easily. "That wasn't so bad," Pinky said, wiping marshmallow from her paws. "We just getting started," Inky replied with a grin. The next obstacle was even tougher. The map showed that they had to pass through Marshmallow Marsh, a soft, squishy swamp where every step threatened to pull them down. It was really a sticky swamp. "Stay light on your feet," Pinky advised, but as they hopped and skipped across the marsh, Ponky's tiny foot got stuck in a gooey mound of marshmallow. "Help!" he squeaked, struggling to free himself. Inky and Pinky rushed to his side. "Don't worry, Ponky," Inky said. "We'll get you out." Using a licorice rope they had packed earlier, Inky looped one end around Ponky's middle, while Pinky found a sturdy peppermint stick to use as leverage. Together they pulled with all their might, their paws slipping and sliding in the sticky marsh. Ponky wiggled and squirmed until one last tug he popped free from just like a cork in a bottle. And he was free. Phew, Ponky said, catching his breath. That was close. And we did it together, Pinky added, smiling. After making it through the marshmallow marsh, the trio finally reached the great cookie castle. It was magnificent. Ooh. It had towers of chocolate chip cookies, spiraled high into the sky, walls made of oatmeal raisin biscuits, and a caramel moat that shimmered like gold. But just as they approached the castle gates, a deep growl rumbled through the air. And what do you guess stepped out? Yes, you're right. Out stepped the gingerbread dragon, its eyes glowing like molten chocolate and its cinnamon sugar scales sparkling in the sunlight. "Please approach my castle," the dragon roared. The trio froze. The dragon was bigger than they had imagined, and its voice sent shivers down their spine. But Inky stepped forward, his nose twitching with resolve. We're here to explore the castle," he said boldly. "We've traveled far and have overcome many challenges to get here." The dragon puffed, sending a puff of powdered sugar into the air. "Many have tried to reach my castle, but none have succeeded. You must now prove your worth to me. If you want to enter, you must face my challenge." The dragon explained his challenge. "The path to the castle gate is fragile. One wrong step and it will crumble beneath you. But if you work together, you might make it. You just might make it." The trio looked at the crumbling cookie stones ahead. Each step seemed precarious, but Inky, Pinky, and Ponky knew they couldn't give up now. "Let's test each stone before we step," Pinky suggested. "Ponky, you're the lightest, so you can lead the way. And I'll carry the licorice rope in case anyone slips," Inky added. Ponky nodded nervously and began stepping carefully from one cookie stone to the next. Some stones cracked under his weight, but Pinky quickly spotted stronger ones for him to jump to. Halfway across, one of the stones gave way entirely, leaving a wide gap. "We'll have to jump," Ponky said, his voice shaking. "You can do it, Ponky," Pinky cheered him on. With Inky holding the licorice rope for support, Ponky took a deep breath and leapt. He landed safely on the other side, and Pinky and Inky quickly followed. The trio reached the castle gate just as the last stone crumbled behind them. "We did it!" they shouted together, their faces beaming with pride. The dragon watched them from above, a satisfied smile on his sugary face. "You've shown great resilience and teamwork," it said, opening the castle gates. "You've earned the right to explore." The trio stepped through the grand cookie gates and gasped. The castle was even more magical inside. Every wall was lined with shelves of cookies, shortbread, snickerdoodles, macarons, and more. A fountain in the center bubbled with warm chocolate sauce. But what caught their attention was a sparkling book resting on a gingerbread table. The dragon explained, "This is the recipe for resilience. It teaches the value of perseverance and working together like you three have done today. So take its lesson and share it with others so that others can learn how to make it to this castle and explore the castle." The trio thanked the dragon and carried the book home, knowing that they not only discovered the magical castle, but also learned the power of resilience and couldn't wait to share this with their friends. And so, my dear little listeners, Inky, Pinky, and Ponky proved that no challenge is too great when you face it with determination and teamwork. Remember, when the going gets tough, you can always rely on your friends and your own inner strength. So, thank you for joining me on this long, beautiful adventure today. Until next time, this is Grandpa Mike wishing you courage and resilience in all our adventures. Goodbye for now. Don't forget to click on the link on the slide.